Oak Hammock residents have always expressed their delight at the warmth and personal pleasure that art brings to this community. There are several art-related programs at Oak Hammock. We hope this presentation will help clarify how they differ. We'll focus mainly on the Art League at Oak Hammock and the Gallery Board, but we'll also distinguish them from the Art in the Commons and the Art in the Corridors program. Art in the Commons. The artworks displayed on the walls of the upper and lower commons, as well as the halls of the business offices, the dining rooms, the meeting rooms, have traditionally been chosen and placed by Oak Hammock administration. Currently, the hallways of our apartments display over 800 paintings that have been loaned or donated by residents. This program is administered by resident volunteers who report to the Interior Design and Home Care Committee of the Residents' Council. The Art League at Oak Hammock began in 2007 when two residents met with other professional artists who wanted to meet occasionally about art. The small group first met monthly, but it quickly grew in size as student artists, hobbyists, and art appreciators discovered it and began participating in various ways. Today, more than 70 residents can often be counted at monthly meetings. The Art League also acts as the umbrella organization for the Gallery Board, which we'll talk about later. The Art League at Oak Hammock began in 2007 when two residents met with other professional artists who wanted to meet occasionally about art. The small group first met monthly, but it quickly grew in size as student artists, hobbyists, and art appreciators discovered it and began participating in various ways. Today, more than 70 residents can often be counted at monthly meetings. The popularity of the Art League has grown over the years as its programs have become more extensive. It now includes art classes in painting, schedules trips to art-related destinations, arranges for special exhibitions and receptions in the art studio room, fosters community involvement, and assists the marketing department in their art-related events. Our mission is to enrich the lives of our residents through growth, activity, and interest in the arts at Oak Hammock. We provide opportunities to share ideas, create and exhibit artworks, to improve skills through classes and demonstrations, to meet well-known artists through various programs, and to sponsor tours to view exhibits at regional museums and galleries. We offer many classes in the art studio room taught by residents or local artists. It is also a relaxing space for artists to create their art on their own. With ongoing self-development such a prominent feature of life at Oak Hammock, this relaxing space enables residents to journey from beginning a new discipline to its mastery, and many have. Every month, several dozen residents gather in the Oak Room for presentations and demonstrations of general interest to our community of artists. These sessions may be first-person accounts of an individual artist's journey, or how-to demonstrations, or presentations of DVDs about techniques or art history. Twice monthly, local artists and residents work individually to draw, sketch, or paint a volunteer resident who models for about 2 hours. Painting from life is especially valued by artists because their three-dimensional view of their model provides details that photographs cannot capture. These open portrait studio sessions differ from classes because each artist works independently with no instructor present. Each month, an individual resident artist, a group of artists, or an art class displays their work on the walls of the art studio for the enjoyment of the community and the public. Typically, the opening of each exhibition features a self-funded reception, which almost always draws an overflow of attendees and an abundance of enthusiasm. It's difficult to improve most skills without constructive feedback. Our monthly art critique sessions provide this information and encouragement, which, no matter their current skill level, artists find valuable. Our artistic endeavors are supported by funds which we raise in auctions and raffles of original sculptures, paintings, and ceramics donated by resident artists. The Recycled Riches program has honored several requests to help us purchase needed items, and a resident artist has asked his patrons to make a donation to the Art League in lieu of accepting a personal commission. Management holds these funds in a separate account until we need them. Many of our artist residents are members of the Gainesville Fine Arts Association, where they participate in meetings and in their indoor exhibitions and outdoor festivals. Our residents regularly contribute their original artworks to benefit local groups, including Haven Hospice, the University of Florida Performing Arts, and Paynes Prairie Conservancy. Our members have taught children at the Harn Museum of Art to make trading cards and have brought children from Idlewild Elementary School to our campus for watercolor classes. Working collaboratively, our resident artists are participating in a national grant initiative by developing artwork that encourages children to read. We have steadily grown in membership since its inception because we continually introduce new and interesting approaches to art to the community. One implication of this trend is that it will become increasingly difficult to schedule many new activities without access to additional space. For example, a separate area for mat cutting and frame making would enable more residents to occupy the art studio room for classes and workshops. For another, several residents must travel to Santa Fe College or to UF's Rights Union to access pottery wheels and kilns because this equipment does not yet exist here, in part because there's no readily available space for it. The Art League Steering Committee is always planning ahead to make the creative lives of our residents as full and rich as they can be.
The Gallery Board was established in 2010 to present quarterly exhibits in the 3 corridors surrounding our Duckworth Garden. This space is now called the Gallery at Oak Hammock. The 11 Gallery Board members are residents who bring broad art-related experiences to their work. Quarterly exhibits are planned usually more than a year in advance. As each exhibit approaches, we widely publicize the event to resident and outside artists to ensure maximum participation. By summer 2016, more than 1,000 artworks have been displayed in 21 exhibitions since its inception. The exhibits varied widely in their focus and composition that showcased painting, drawing, fiber art, photography, and sculptures. These were done by Oak Hammock residents, their family members, regional artists, and K-12 school children. Oak Hammock caters an opening reception for each new exhibit, giving residents, management, the board of directors, and the public an opportunity to meet the artists whose works are displayed. Every exhibition is archived on www.galleryexhibit.org, enabling a large audience, including residents' extended families, prospective new residents, and the general public to enjoy a virtual visit while far from Gainesville. This website was established in 2011 with private funding and is maintained by members of the Gallery Board. In order to participate in gallery exhibits, artists must provide an application that includes images of their submitted work, a signed Oak Hammock waiver, and web release form. They receive instructions regarding deadlines, delivery, and pickup. We then meet to review images of all submitted artwork to make sure they are in compliance with established and published criteria. Artists are then notified of accepted or rejected pieces, the check-in and check-out procedures, and the opening reception. Usually there is no entry fee except for judge shows, where the nominal fee is used for judges' honoraria, ribbons, and cash awards. Artwork sales are handled directly by the artist and customer. No commission is charged. The board has collaborated with a growing list of organizations for the various exhibitions. These include the Gainesville Fine Art Association, the UF Rights Union, Hippodrome Theater, Harn Museum of Art, local public and private schools, Santa Fe College, regional individual artists, as well as internal OCAMIC groups such as the Chamber Musicians and the Barbershop Quartet, and the UF College of Dentistry. To improve the gallery experience, we have the following goals. Enhance existing lighting in some parts of the exhibition areas. Acquire or build pedestals for 3D artwork. Allow for acceptable representation of nudes. Include an outdoor sculpture garden. Archive gallery exhibitions within OCAMIC's website. Finally, ongoing feedback from OCAMIC residents makes clear that the visual arts programs here go far in addressing the needs for creative opportunities and support intellectual stimulation and appreciation of fine art.